tonight. I know you were all sunbaked and you were under the car changing the oil or mowing the lawn or hitting a few rounds of golf or whatever, and your wife said, honey, you got to clean up, it's time to go to the theater. You said, the theater? It's the first good day. And so I really appreciate your being here. And it's not a waste of your time because you're going to see a bunch of young people that are the specialists, a bunch of people that I've had the privilege of working with in almost 18 years here. They're going to come out, they're going to do some Gilbert and Sullivan for you, and you're going to love it. The degree of difficulty for this piece is higher than most. It's mostly music. That's some of the music is difficult. We had 2 weeks less this year. People don't realize this, but we actually we were asked to go to the semi-final round of festival this year, and in some part due to the quality of the product that we bring to festival, and skip the preliminary round. So we lost a week there off of our musical preparation time, and then we, of course, we had town meeting here, and we could not get in here to the auditorium until this week. And so I'm so proud of what these young people have accomplished, and I think you will be as well. Just a couple of things I'd like to remind you of before we get started. There's no food or drink in the auditorium. I'd like you to take this opportunity to silence your phones if you haven't done so already. And the emergency exits are on the mezzanine level where you came in, over on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, and up to the back of the auditorium on the left-hand side as well. There's no smoking at any time, and no flash photography. This is not royalty material because it was written in the late 19th century. But if you use, so you're welcome to videotape it, or I guess we don't have tape anymore. You're welcome to video it or photograph it, but please don't use any flash photography. Thank you very much for coming, and enjoy Pirates of Penzance.
Better have it out at once. two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, although years have rolled over in their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you all with a hate that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that, once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that this is your duty to destroy us, I can't blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We just can't seem to make piracy pay.
Well, I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you all. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you are one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True. And until then, you are bound to protect our interests.
Here! Very well. It is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are all too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. But when you all attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
Some truth in that.
And then again, you all make a point of never attacking an orphan.
Well, of course, we were orphans ourselves.
Yes, yes. But it has got about. And what is the consequence? Every single person we capture says he's an orphan. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile fleet was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we all know is not the case.
But hang it all! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my difficulty. Until 12 I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won the middle-aged way to your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some difficulty about you as well. You see, I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. And yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. It is.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing with another woman's face, I just may be mistaken.
Oh, yes, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there ever remains of a fine woman about her.
You really think so?
I do.
Well then, I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration to you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. We are rough men who lead rough lives, but we also not utterly heartless to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying there is not one here who would rob thee of such an immiscible treasure, for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
Well, at least I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Please, keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, Frederick, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as painless and swift as you can most conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you all, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, it cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Come around. Forbear to bar to live and die under the great black flag I find and play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Into the changing world go you, where a pirate's honor a well to do, but are we true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king? For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah the pirate king,
Hurrah the pirate king! When I'm standing called to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a bell